I'm Todd Kolb with US Golf TV. We're here at the merchandise show, and one of the great things about coming to the merchandise show is not only seeing old friends, but you get to meet new people. And I just met Markus here literally about 5 minutes ago. We have some connection because we both know people from Sweden, and he is from Sweden. So Markus, first of all, tell our viewers and our people a little bit about who you are and kind of what brought you to the PGA show.
Yeah, first of all, I'm Markus Westerberg. I'm 43. I coach in Sweden, in the very south of Sweden. My passion in life is golf and people. So after my career as a tournament player, I went to schooling and I got my degree, bachelor degree in psychology. So I live to help golfers play better golf.
Yeah. And you've taken that knowledge that you've learned from not only playing the game at a very high level, coaching the game, and then also your educational background, and you put together this book, which is, I've just kind of looked through it. I'm really looking forward to reading it on the ride home. It's a beautiful book. First of all, tell me a little bit about, if somebody gets your book, what are they going to learn?
Well, I wrote The Golfer's Sixth Sense, which is the title of the book, to give golfers understanding about themselves, how I work as a human being, and in connection with the game of golf. So The Golfer's Sixth Sense is about the connection of the mind and the golf swing movements.
And so for people who, obviously they play golf, they're working hard on their game, what would be one or two things that maybe that if you had 10 minutes to spend with them, that you might tell them that would maybe help them play better golf? What would be one or two kind of key things?
Yeah, I would go back to the questions I had as a tournament player when I started to realize that things weren't as I thought they were. So I had three big questions, really. Number one, I realized there wasn't one golf swing that worked. And if you be on a driving range and see good players, you could see the ball flights, and you couldn't tell who is who on the ball flight. But you could be 300 yards away, and you could tell out, oh, that's him and that's her and who that is from the golf movements. Now, the movements are very different, but the ball flights are basically identical. So the first question, how can this be? And the second question is, how do we teach this? How do we teach a swing that is good for you and gets what you want?
It's a great point, because I know that as a coach myself is lucky enough to work with people on their golf games, I like to tell them it's really kind of about helping them find their journey. It's not really like one path for each person. I think we're in a time when we just think, hey, if I do A, B, and C, I'm always going to get this result. But the truth of the matter is there's a lot of variables, and it's kind of a journey.
Absolutely, it's a journey, and that's what I love as a coach, to be involved in that journey, because we started and we don't really know which way we're going to go. We know where the target is, what we're going to reach, but I just love it. That's the beautiful thing about working with human beings.
Yeah. Well, so if people want to learn more about not only you as a coach and kind of the services that you offer, but more importantly, they also want to find the book and they help them play better golf, where would be a good spot for them to go?
Start with my website, which is www.markuswesterberg.com. Markus with a K, Westerberg with a W.
Well, this is fun. Like I said, I'm a big believer right now in terms of, there's many, I like what you said there about many swings and the ability to kind of find your way in your journey. This is one of the great things about the PGA show. You get to meet new people. Markus and his new book, The Golfer's Sixth Sense. I'm going to look forward to reading it on my way home. Thanks for your time. We look forward to learning more.
Thank you. Thank you.